Hello guys, welcome back to another lovely trading video. In this one we're actually going to be doing a trade recap. We haven't done these in a while, but it's just that we did a nice day trade. We haven't done any day trades in a few months, but just had some time when the market opened, so saw if there was any opportunities, and MU showed a good one. So I'm going to walk through the trade idea because it's not the usual trade that I look to do, but they do have quite high probabilities of working. So in this case we did take 250 shares worth of risk, and we made $183.80 in around 10 or 9 minutes. So to get straight into it, firstly, as always, we do look on the longer term time frame so we can see where our key levels are. And as we can see on MU, we have now hit our third deviation on the 4 hour, which would be considered our key level, and we're still very close to the third deviation on the daily, which would be another key level if we come into that level. But what you will be able to see is that we took this trade short coming into this sell-off area here. And now why would we think to even short here? So what we did see with MU is obviously it gapped up a bit as in pre-market hours, but as market opened it kind of shot up. The reason though we decided to sell this short was that we were coming back into this deviation, so we knew more likely than not, it would try and sell off. So all we looked to do was wait for it to pull back, get this consolidation, and if the next kind of push failed, we would know more likely than not it's going to continue down. And how do we decide that the push is going to fail? Well, it kind of pulled back, and you can see we just had a few doji candles, which, depending on how you learn, obviously dojis can signal a reversal. Not personally how I use them, but it just shows me that strength is weak. Is usually the way how I look to do it. So strength to the upside is weak, or if a stock's selling off and you start getting dojis, again, strength is weak, so it does I still use it in that reversal situation. But I tend to prefer to use them in pullbacks because they signal when the pullback is more likely going to fail and then continue down. So that's why we got short in this area here. We started off with 100 shares. It then consolidated for a few more minutes, so we added in another 150 shares to be in with full size, ready for the short down. I think we had a stop around 95.40 just in case it broke this high, and we were just looking for that push down. And where did we decide to pick our profit target? If we were to hold on, we would have made a lot more money. As you can see, probably would have been around 250, but it did look like we had some pre-market resistance kind of around this 94.25. Also at 94.25 you have that psychological resistance, not as key one as a whole dollar or 50 cents, but at the end of the day it's still some resistance or some support. So we ended up locking in profits coming into 94.35, just because it allowed us to get a good risk to reward. It was a quick trade, and again, we haven't done day trades in a while, so I don't want to be holding it on forever, just getting used to the swing of things again. So really that's the overall breakdown on the trade idea for MU. I hope that gives you some help, maybe if you're looking for ideas or maybe reasons to look to get long or short, or if any of that. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope to see you next one, and that's it. Peace.